Very good morning, students. Myself, Siraj Sir Farasta, and I am your science teacher. And today I will teach you lesson number 2, animals' habitats and their adaptation. Give the examples of the animals that are found in your surrounding. Okay, give the examples. Yes, cow, goat, sheep. Oh, these are the animals that are found in your surrounding. So let's start with our first topic, that is habitat. What is mean by habitat? An area or a place where particular animal naturally lives. Okay, animals છે એ naturally કોઈ place ઉપર રહે છે. Okay, this is called an habitat. For example, why they are living there? Why habitat is important? Because habitat provides air, water, food and shelter. Okay, so it is a very important point. If someone asks you what does habitat provide, then your answer is habitat provides enough air, water, food and shelter. So now based on habitat, according to the requirement of food, okay, there are 5 main habitats. Number 1 is forest, number 2 is desert, number 3 is mountains and polar region, number 4 is oceans, and number 5 is freshwater habitat. Question will be asked in such a way that name the 5 main types of habitats. Then your answer is forest, desert, mountains and polar region, oceans and freshwater habitat. So let's start with each and every habitat. That is number 1, forest. You very well known about the forest. Forest means in Gujarati આપણે જંગલ કહીએ છીએ. Okay, what is a forest? Then there is a large area covered with a variety of plants. Okay, plants are grown randomly in a large scale. Okay, they are naturally grown. Okay, they are not grown by the man, they are grown naturally, and there are many animals found in it. Okay, see, if the plants are large, so rainfall is also a great. Okay, if the rainfall is more, then tree will more. Okay, tree will more, then what happen? Insects, wild animals, birds, and there are burrowing animals we are found in the forest. Many animals are live in the forest. Question is asked that give the examples of the animals that are living in the forest. Then your answer is lion, tigers, insect like ant, butterflies, okay, bird, snake, monkey, mongoose, rabbit, etc. are the animals that are found in the forest. If question will be such that give the example of the insect that are found in the forest, okay, then your answer is ant, butterfly, etc. So is it clear? Now see the picture. You are able to see there is a tiger. Okay, the tiger live in the cave. Rabbit, it is a burrowing animal. Snakes are living in the floor of the forest, that is burrowing also. Monkey, they are living on the tree. Lions living in the forest, and the insect like butterfly. So these all the animals we are found in the forest. So next topic is desert. What is mean by desert? Desert is a dry area. Why is a dry area? Because there is very little or no rainfall in that region, so it is too dry. Okay, during a day there is a hot, and during a night there is a cold. Okay, animals such as camels, snakes and lizards, okay, like monitor lizards, okay, they are found in the desert. See the picture. The figure shows the chemical, and the second is monitor lizard. they are living in the desert. Number 3, mountains in the polar region. Okay, mountains in the polar region, these areas are covered by a snow. Like in our region, that is forest, we see a rainfall. Okay, in the mountain there is a snowfall, a white colored snow. Okay, they are throughout the year, so there is too much cold and the wind is also high. હવા પણ ખૂબ જ ઠંડી આવતી હોય છે અને તે એકદમ સ્નો એકદમ કોલ્ડ એરિયા હોય. ઓકે, સો વિચ એનિમલ આર સર્વાઈવ? એનિમલ લાઈક yak, polar bears, okay, they etc. are survive in the mountains and polar region. See the example diagram. Yak, see, their body is covered with the many hairs. Okay, so the hairs are useful to keep their body warm. See the polar bear, their body is covered with the hair, white color. Okay, so it is used to keep their body warm, so they are able to survive in a particular habitat. Next is ocean. Someone asks you what is mean by ocean. Okay, then ocean is a large salt water habitat. Okay, in the ocean what is there? Salty water, ખારું પાણી હોય છે. For example, ocean and sea. Okay, there is more water in ocean as compared to the sea. Okay, દરિયા કરતાં ઓશનમાં પાણી છે વધારે હોય છે. So which animal are survive in the ocean? Then your answer is whale, octopus, jellyfish, starfish, brittle star, okay, sea lily, etc. are the examples of the animals that are live in the ocean. See the diagram. This is a jellyfish, this is a whale, and this is an octopus that are found in the oceans. Last habitat, that is fresh water habitat. Fresh water means the water that not contain a salt. Okay, so it is called fresh water habitat. If question will be asked such that give the examples of the fresh water habitat, then you have to give the answer that river, lakes, ponds. Okay, these are fresh water habitats. Which animals are found in fresh water? Then many animals like hippopotamus, alligator, and many fishes that are found in the freshwater habitats. See the diagram. This is a hippopotamus and this is a alligator. So this type of the animals are found in the freshwater habitats. Okay, see the table and let revise. How many types of habitat? 5. One is forest, second is desert, third is mountain and polar bear, fourth is ocean, and fifth one is freshwater. Okay, these are the examples of the animals that are found in a particular habitat. Okay, in the forest these animals, desert, then mountains, then ocean and freshwater. Okay, learn by heart, it is very useful information to you. Okay, next topic is adaptation. What is mean by adaptation? Okay, if animal want to survive in a particular habitat. Okay, if animal want to survive in a particular habitat, then what can it do? Change in the feature or behavior. Okay, if animal want to survive in a particular habitat, then what animal have to do? Animal have to do change in their feature or behavior. Okay, so let's read the definition. That any change in a features or a behavior of a species that helps it to survive in a particular habitat is called adaptation. Okay, It is called adaptation, not an habitat. So based on adaptation, okay, based on the feature changes, behavioral changes, okay, there are four main types of the adaptation. They are adaptation for movement, adaptation for breathing organ, adaptation for body covering, and adaptation for eating habitat. So these are the four main types of the adaptation. Okay, let's start with the number one, adaptation for the movement. Okay, so what is mean by movement? Animal can move from one place to another place by a specific organ is called a movement. એનિમલ છે એક જગ્યાએથી બીજી જગ્યાએ જાય છે એને શું કહેવાય? મૂવમેન્ટ કહેવાય. લેટ્સ सी point number 1, that is limb or leg. Many animals have a limbs. Okay, for example, 4 legs. Animals have a 4 legs. 4 legs means 2 pair of legs to move. See the diagram. Example is given is horse. See, 2 in the front side and 2 on the back side. Okay, so there are 4 legs. 2 are on the front side and 2 are on the back side. The front leg are called forelimb. Okay, question will be asked in test. Okay, what is called front leg? Then you have to answer front leg is called forelimb. Then question will be asked suggest what is called a back leg? It is called hind limb. Okay, so animal possess forelimb and the hind limb. Okay, forelimb are front side and hind limb are on back side. 2 forelimb and 2 hind limb. So total 4 legs are there to move. Which animal possess a legs to move? Animals such as horse, cat, dog, lion, tiger. Okay, means those animals which are living on land. Okay, they need to move. So with the help of a leg they are able to move from one place to another place. Okay, in human beings, okay, we have a 2 hands and a 2 legs. So 2 hands are called forelimbs and the 2 legs are called the hind limbs. So is it clear with that? Next is fins. The many animals like fishes, they have a fins. What is the use of fins? They are used in water for the movement. Okay, to change the direction in water, fins is very helpful. Okay, if the fish not have fins, then what happens? They are not able to move in water. So fins are present in many fishes, mostly all fishes. Okay, now next is web feet. See the structure, web like જાળી જેવા પગ હોય. Okay, the animals that have web feet, for example frog, duck. Okay, they have a web feet. What is the use of web feet? Web feet are used to swim in water. Okay, and they are also used to jump from one place to another, that is movement. So is it clear with that about the fins, sorry, web feet? See, first one is limbs or leg, second is fins, third is web feet, then fourth point is wings. Are we able to fly? આપણે ઉડી શકીએ? No, we are not able to fly. Why? Because we don't have a wings. Okay, see, the birds have a wing to fly. Now see the point, birds have only 2 legs. Okay, is it clear? Birds have only 2 legs. Then where are other 2? The other 2 are modified into wings. એ બે લેગ્સ હતા એ શેમાં કન્વર્ટ થઈ ગયા છે? વિંગ્સમાં કન્વર્ટ થઈ ગયા છે. ઓકે, આગળના બે પગ front leg, that is called forelimb, they are converted, they are modified into the wings. So what is the use of the wing? They are used to fly. Okay, example butterfly, parrot, pigeon, eagle, etc. There are many animals which not have a legs. ઘણા એનિમલ પાસે legs નથી. Okay, for example snake don't have a leg. Then how it can move, how it can crawl, how it can move from one place to another? So for that they have a scales on their body. Okay, these scales are used to crawl, to move from one place to another place. So is it clear about the adaptation of movement? Number one is limbs. Okay, limbs means legs. Okay, number two is fins, that is present in fish. Third one is web feet, that are present, that are shown in frog and duck. Then wings, birds have a wings to fly. Then scales. Okay, so these are the adaptation based on their movement. Next adaptation is adaptation for breathing. Okay, all animals, all living animals are need to breathe. Okay, without breathing they are not able to survive. All the animal have to take breath. દરેક લિવિંગ થિંગે શ્વાસ લેવો જ પડે. Okay, if will not take the breath, then what happen? They are not able to survive in environment, in a habitat. Okay, so let's start with point number one, that is nose. Some animal possess a nose and a lungs to breathe. Okay, these are the organs used for breathing. So which animal possess a nose and a lungs? So that is human being, sheep. Okay, they are mammals. Mostly all mammals that live on the land, they have a nose and a lung. See the diagram, the animal like human being have a lungs and a nose to breathe. Second is gills. Okay, see the picture, this is a fish. Okay, the gills are present here. Okay, the gills are present here. Okay, what is the use of the gills? Gills is used for breathing. From the water they take oxygen. Okay, from the water oxygen is mixed with the water. We are not able to take oxygen in water. Okay, why? Because oxygen is mixed in water, so we are not able to take water because we don't have a such organ. But animals like animals like fishes have gills. Okay, they take or uptake the oxygen from the water. So is it clear about the gills? Then some animals can take the breath through the skin by a process called diffusion. Okay, in the atmosphere, in the air there is a presence of oxygen, so by the skin they take oxygen inside their body. Okay, example like frog, earthworm. Okay, they are have a moist skin and okay, so they breathe. Then spiracles, the animals that are insect, for example cockroach, grasshopper, have a small spiracle. What is mean by small spiracle? See, a small opening, small pores that are present in the body. These are called spiracles. They breathe through the spiracles. Okay, so is it clear with the spiracle? Let revise fast. Adaptation for breathing, organ nose and lungs that are present in human being. Okay, gills are present in the fish. Okay, then moist skin that are in frogs and earthworm, and spiracle are in cockroach, insect like cockroach and grasshopper. So is it clear with this topic? Covering. Okay, mostly animals are body covered with scales, skins, okay, shells. Why they need a body covering? This body covering is help to protect against predator, against harsh environment. Okay, so it is very important. If the body covering is not present in the body, okay, that what happen, the animal are not able to survive in a particular habitat. So body covering is very important. Let's start with point number 1, that is scale. Scale in Gujarati we call them as bingda. Okay, fish, snakes have the scales in their body. Okay, what is the use of scale? It can prevent the loss of water. It also protect from the harsh climate, means unfavorable climate, and protects again from the predators. Okay, so they are present in fish, snakes. Okay, these are the scales. Second point is shell. Okay, see the shell. Okay, કવચ જેને આપણે કહીએ છીએ. Snails, tortoise have a soft body. Okay, the animal like tortoise and snail have a snake body, too soft body. Okay, so to need protect, what they have a shell. Shell is used to protect their body. Then next is feather. Feathers means picha. Okay, birds have a feathers. What is the use of feather? Feather is used to keep their body warm. ઠંડીના સમયમાં ગરમી આપે છે. Okay, and they are also used to fly. Then next is hair and fur. Some animal which have hair and fur on their body. Okay, some animals that are living in cold region. Okay, so it is used to keep their body warm. Hair and fur are used to keep their body warm and prevent against the cold. Then camouflage. What is mean by camouflage? The changing of the body color with environment is called camouflage. See the definition. Changing their body color with their surrounding is called a camouflage. Okay, for example, chameleon, calotis, okay, કાંચીડો આપણે કહીએ છીએ. They are changing the body color. Why they are changing the body color? To escape from the enemies. Okay, then last point, that is thick skin. Camel likes animals that are living in the desert where it is too hot. Okay, so what is the use of the thick skin? It can avoid the loss of water by sweating. Okay, એ પાણી છે ચામડીમાંથી અવોઇડ થવા નથી દેતું. Okay, so is it clear about that? Any doubt regarding this? So let's start with adaptation based on eating. Okay, some animals eat vegetables, some eat flesh. Okay, so based on the eating habitats there are 3 groups. Number 1 is herbivores, number 2 is carnivorous, and number 3 is omnivorous. So let's start. Number 1, herbivores means animals that eat plants. Okay, જે એનિમલ પ્લાન્ટ્સને જ ખાય છે, વેજીટેબલ જ ખાય છે. ઓકે, દે આર કોલ્ડ herbivores. See the example: cow, goat, sheep. Okay, these are the example of herbivores. Second is carnivorous. What is mean by carnivorous? The animal that eats flesh of other animal, બીજા પ્રાણીને ખાય છે. Okay, they are called carnivorous. Example: lion, tiger, cheetah, okay, etc. These are the animals that eat flesh of other animal. Number 3 is omnivorous. What is mean by omnivorous? The animal that eat both plants as well as flesh of animal. બંને ખાય, plants પણ ખાય અને બીજા એનિમલને પણ ખાય. Okay, so they are called omnivorous animal. Example: bear, એટલે રીછ, human beings means we are human beings. Okay, then crow. These are the examples of the animals that are omnivorous in nature. So we have completed the 4 types of adaptation, that are adaptation based on movement, then number 2 is adaptation based on breathings, number 3 is adaptation based on covering, and the 4th one is adaptation based on eating habitat. So is it clear with this? Okay, now let's start with last topic, that is migration. What is mean by migration? A seasonal mass movement. Okay, કોઈ પણ સિઝનમાં છે ઘણા બધા એનિમલ શું થાય છે, એક જગ્યાએથી બીજી જગ્યાએ જાય છે. ઓકે, વાય? ઇન સર્ચ ઓફ ફૂડ. ઓકે, વાય દે આર going in search of food and in search of a good climate. Okay, that is called migration. So what is mean by migration? The seasonal mass movement taken by animal to escape from extreme climatic condition and in search of food is called migration. એનિમલ છે એ એક જગ્યાએથી બીજી જગ્યાએ મૂવ કરે છે. ઓકે, ફોર વોટ? ફોર good climatic condition and for the food. Example, wild beast. Okay, see, this is the example of the wild beast, this is the example of the Siberian crane. This is an animal, this is an bird. Okay, these two animals, they are migrating from one place to another in search of food, in search of good climate, favorable climate. Okay, let's see the example. Arctic crane. Okay, this is the bird are known as largest migratory bird. Okay, in question will be asked which one is the largest migratory bird, then your answer is Arctic tern. It is a bird that can migrate 18,000 kilometers. Okay, 9,000 kilometers આવવાનું અને 9 kilometers જવાનું. Okay, up and down. Okay, 18,000 kilometer up and 18 kilometers, sorry, 9,000 kilometer down. So there are 18,000 kilometers they are migrating. Then second one is Siberian crane. Okay, we all already seen the figure. This is also a migratory bird. Okay, they are migrating in winter. Okay, then wild beast. Okay, this migrate in response to rainfall and in availability of the glass. Okay, so if someone asks you what is migration, then you have to answer seasonal mass movement taken by animal to escape from extreme climatic condition and in search of food is called migration. Example of the migratory animals are wild beasts, Sarus crane. Okay, these are the two examples. Then if ask you which bird is a largest migratory bird, then your answer is Arctic tern is a largest migratory bird. It can migrate 18,000 kilometers. Okay, so this is your answer. So we are ending the chapter. Thank you very much for watching the video. Have a good day. In next video we will revise the exercise of the lesson number 2. Okay.